Hello and welcome to Bitfumes, and we are on Laravel Permission tutorial. So let's continue, and in this episode we are going to see how we can restrict a user by using the role or the permission user have. So let's see. For saving the time and for better understanding, I have seeded some post. So if I go to SQL Pro on the database, I have posts table. 10 posts are here, just having the title and body, nothing else. And you have seen here that we can edit a post. So likewise, this one is already edited. So if I remove this edited part, submit it, yeah, it is updated. And similarly, we can create a simple CRUD operation on the VS Code. If I can see, yeah, you can have all these CRUD related routes. It's just a CRUD related routes, nothing new here. And for again to save time, I have 4 different users: Sarthak, John, Jean and Alex, and each one has the name @bitfumes.com as the email. Simple. Again, I have created 4 different roles. So to have the better understanding of how these things are there, so yeah, I have permissions also, write post, edit post. So how these things are connected, let me show you by having this presentation. Okay, so as I have told you, I have roles here, which is writer, editor, publisher, admin. I have permissions here: write post, edit post, publish post. Then I have users: Sarthak, Jean, John and Alex. So because Alex is a admin, he can do anything: write post, edit post, publish post, anything. But Jean is just a publisher, so she can only publish the post. Likewise, John is just a editor, so he can edit the post, and Sarthak is a writer, so just can write post. So if you are getting these, yeah, these relationships are already there on our database. That means on SQL Pro, you can see role has permission. So one is related to one. The role of writer is connected to the permission one, which is a write post. So I think you get the idea because we know these chart. Okay, so how we can connect it? Again, you can see these things are connected. So how we can move on with this episode? So as you can see, I'm not logged in. So let's log in here, and I'm going to log in as, let's say, John. So John @bitfumes.com, and password is secret. So I am here. Let's move to post. Yeah. So because John is a editor, so he can edit it. Yeah, that's fine. But he cannot create a new post, because you can see here, John is an editor. He is not a writer. He cannot write. So how we can restrict this? So on the permission, you can see we have a role system. So if we want to restrict something, or if we want to show or hide something, we can use this blade syntax. Super easy. Let's go to VS Code and open the blade part. That means the post index, where we are showing all the post. Yeah, here we can see we have, yeah, this one, the new. Okay, so what I'm going to say, act role, I just want to show this when the logged in user is having a role of writer. So let's end this end role. Simple. So let's just indent it. So if I go here, refresh this page, yeah, you can see it's gone. The new link is not there. So this means John cannot see. But we have said here that, okay, if the role is writer, then show that. Good. So we know writer is Sarthak is writer. So Sarthak has ID of 1. So why not log in as Sarthak? So log out, log in as Sarthak @bitfumes.com. That has to be like this, and yeah, I'm logged in. So why not redirect to direct post page? So login controller and redirect to post. Yeah, this is good. Okay, so let's go to post, and yeah, writer can see new part, but again, writer cannot see this edit part. So how we can do that? Again, as we have done here, we can use it for the edit part. So if the role is editor, then only I'm going to say, yeah, show this edit part or edit button. Refresh. Yeah, you can see edit, and the edit button is gone. So similarly, if I go login from here again as John can see edit but not the new, and the reverse for Sarthak. What if for let's say Jean we have, so let's say Jean cannot see anything. Jean can just publish it. So maybe if we have publish button we can show that. But what about the Alex? Alex is the admin. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to log in as Alex. Okay, Alex is the admin. He can see the buttons, the edit and new. He can easily, because he is an admin. So how we can convert it so that even the admin can see? And we want to have this part also. That means we want to have the editor and the admin also. So in that case, you can see here, if we are getting this, yeah, so you can just write one, or you can check for any role. So just like this, writer and admin. So we just need to use the pipe sign to separate this. So either one is good. So maybe if the logged in user is editor or he is admin, yeah, he can show this, he can see this, or not show. Okay, so refresh, and yeah, Alex is an admin, he can see these things. Super cool. And likewise, you can check for has all roles. Yeah, I think you get the better idea how you can use these things. But you know, the problem is, let's log in with Sarthak. So let's log in as Sarthak. What I want to do is that, because Sarthak is a writer, so maybe we want the Sarthak to edit post also. In that way, maybe when Sarthak is writing something, he missed something, or he want to edit something, so maybe he can edit also. So this is not possible, because the writer can only write post. We need to give a separate permission for Sarthak to edit post. And this seems good. So now what I am going to do, I am going to add a permission. I'm going to add a permission to Sarthak. So permission of edit post, we want to apply for Sarthak, which is having a user ID of 1. So how we can add? Yeah, we can create a UI system where we can add things, but for now I'm going to add it here directly on the database. So permission ID, yeah, discard it. Permission ID is 2, and here model type is app user, and that has to be small p. Oops, that has to be double p. And model ID is 1. So now our user Sarthak can have permission to edit post. But if you try to see this, and you can see it's still not working. Why it is not working? We have done correct things. So the problem here is first, which is we are checking for role. Instead of checking for role here on the edit part, we can check for permission. And to check for permission, we just need to use can part, like can blade syntax. It's just a native system of native blade syntax of Laravel. So we can use here instead of role. So I'm going to make it can, and here I can say write, not write, edit post. Good. So let's now go here and refresh. So yes, because Sarthak is now have the permission to edit the post, he can easily edit it. Let's verify on the John part, because John is a simple editor. Yeah, John is editor, not a writer, so he cannot see the new part. So this is very cool. And now let's check for Alex, because Alex is the admin and we have made some changes here, so we need to check it. So Alex, and like here, and yeah, it is working for Alex also. Why? Because on the role has permission, you can see the fourth one is assigned to every role. So fourth one is Alex, which is admin, and admin has all the roles. That means the role of writer, editor, admin, and publisher. So I think we have 4, 1, 2, 3. Oh yeah, permission, sorry, not the roles. So having the admin has the permission for everything, so role has permission. Yeah, that's why it's working fine. So this is how you can use these blade syntax to hide or show something. Let me show you one problem with this kind of system. So I'm going to log in as John. So John cannot create any post, but let me do one thing. So if I go to new tab and I will say post/create and hit enter, you can see the problem. Yes, John cannot see the new button, but he can directly go to the page to create a post. This is not we want. So now we need to use the middlewares defined in the permission package, and that we will do in the next episode. So if you have liked these episodes, please go and share with your friends. And if you have not subscribed to this channel, go and subscribe to this channel for more Laravel related updates, and like Bitfumes on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. We will meet in the next episode. Till then, goodbye.